Hello gamers! Welcome back to Apollo Justice Ace Attorney episode 7! I can't believe that I've actually stuck to a series for this long. Like, shout out to the Dead Sonic Forces series that I did like way back yonder, because it was only one episode. And now we have a whole 7-episode series. I just think it's so cool that I'm able to do this, guys. Also, I'm pretty sure all of you literally noticed that like my sprite's different. I'm not moving anymore. I'm just boring now. Reason why is because in the last episode, it was lagging a shit ton. So I just decided to make an alternative one that doesn't really have the tweeting motion, so that it's easier on all my shit, so that it can like hopefully not lag. But don't worry, I still have the tweened animated one. So when I get a better setup, because I'm pretty sure that is gonna happen inevitably, hopefully, I can go back to that one, because this is not gonna be running on a potato. So without further ado, let's actually see what happened to Trucy. I can tell if the game's lagging. Oh no. Trucy! You move quick, Apollo. Good show. Good show. Wait a minute. I have a theory. I have a theory on who this may be, but I'm not gonna say anything. Trucy, you're okay. I thought I thought you were gonna get kidnapped. Don't cry, Apollo. Oh, he cares. Oh, they're so brother sister. Oh my god. Those good for nothing gangsters. There's some things you just don't do. I'm pressing charges. Wait, just calm down, Apollo, or else. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Ah! Oh, what the heck is that?
Surprised? This is one of my best tricks, the amazing Mr. Hat.
You look nervous, darling.
He's a big hit on the stage at the Wonder Bar.
Yes, I'm a big hit. Ha ha ha.
Well, what do you think? Do you like it?
You mean you... Trucy! There are some things you just don't do. I'm pressing charges.
Apollo! Now is not the time to be threatening me. It's you who's being threatened here.
Huh?
Remember what you said to Waukie's father yesterday? You promised you'd save his son.
But that testimony was rock solid. What are you suggesting I do?
Look, once the judge declares a verdict, it's all over. If I can use my talent to stop that from happening, I will.
Trucy, no more staged abductions, please.
I know when the witness isn't confident. I can perceive what he's feeling.
Oh my god, wait, no, that's insane.
It might not mean anything, but it's all we've got.
You can see what he's feeling.
Think back, Apollo. Think back to the times when there was a contradiction in his testimony. All the times.
All the times there was a contradiction? Well, I think I remember them for sure.
There were 2 times when he made statements he wasn't confident in. And each time there was a contradiction.
James Charles. Hi, sisters! In his hand he held, yes, a pistol. It was pointed at the man pulling the sand. Tossing the pistol aside, he fled from the scene.
He said the man tossed aside a pistol, but it turned out he wasn't sure, and sure enough, there was a contradiction.
Well, that's true, but how does that help us?
Didn't you notice anything? Whenever he made a statement he wasn't confident in, he displayed a certain habit.
The habit feature that I still didn't pick up on because I'm stupid. In his hand, sisters, he held, yes, a pistol. It was pointed at the man pulling the stand.
Did you see it? The very moment he said the word pistol, his fingers got all tense, and he fiddled with the corner of a page in his book.
How am I supposed to see that?
Well, I could see it. How else do you think Daddy went 7 years without losing a game of poker?
Oh, that's so silly. He used his daughter to cheat at poker. I thought he was just that cracked. Fuck. What?
I always sat next to Daddy during big matches.
Bro, this is so fucking epic.
I could see what his opponents were feeling.
Oh, con man of the fucking century, bro. Jesus fucking Christ. You mean that's how Mr. Wright won all those games?
It's not cheating officially. I wasn't looking at their hands or anything. And I wasn't there all the time either. Daddy's quite good at poker after all, but not good enough to go undefeated for that long.
Okay, so of course, being a lawyer and everything, he's so goated, but just for like an extra stat buff, he brought his daughter along. Alright, I see. I see. Great, so he cheated, but what does that do for us? I don't believe this.
You have to listen to his testimony one more time. No, scratch that. You have to watch his testimony. Perceive the truth. The new game mechanic, Apollo. Haven't you been paying attention?
Watch a testimony? Perceive the truth? The only thing I'm perceiving is that I'm going to lose.
Not true.
Hmm?
Daddy said so. He said you have the power, Apollo.
Mr. Wright said that? Watch the testimony. Perceive his true feelings. Is she serious?
Time's up. I'm so sorry I can't think of any other way out of this one, Apollo.
Is that she said before the trial started? Huh? Mr. Wright's not here today.
He said his old foot injury was acting up. Yes, he smiled when he said we'd be fine. As long as you're there, Trucy.
Is this what he meant by us being fine? Well, methods aside, she did avoid one guilty verdict already today. Time to show this court what I'm made of. Get ready for justice! I love how that's his catchphrase. It's so cute. He's so silly. I drew him today. Put that shit on screen. Let's do it.
Apollo!
You know, I'm starting to think I can do this.
I knew you could do it all along! Oh, one more thing.
It's our code! Yeah!
Try to cover for Mr. Hat as best you can.
I just flew from the coast and boy were my arms tired. Right. Thank you, Mr. Hat. Tips my metaphorical hat that I'm totally wearing. Oh wait, tips my beanie? Oh. Alright. Back in the fucking building again, oh my god. Alright girls, let's get this new game mechanic. Court is now back in session. Right. We're fine.
I'd like to say that's a young lady standing next to you, Mr. Justice. Oh, you mean me? Don't you have anything to report? Anything, concerning the mysterious phantom in the silk top hat?
Oh, is that a Phantom of the Opera reference? Dude, I've been on like a minor, photo kick as of late. Oh my god. Ah, right, him. Don't worry about him. I settled that.
You settled that?
Yes, it was, out of court settlement. Right. Oh, fuck. Okay, wait, let me study up real quick. Perhaps Fraulein would have us believe it was nothing more than a passing dream. Fantastic illusion. Now you see it, now you don't. Am I right?
I think he's on to me.
Reed, stop being so cool, so cool. Let us dispense with these fuck, Clavier! You're beating my ass, bro! He's so cool and I want to do him justice, but it's hard. It's hard to be a man. It's hard to be a man. Let us dispense with these niceties and get straight to the matter. What are your plans for our gifted witness? Right. The defense would like to request another cross-examination. Because I forgot to ask something.
There is no issue with the witness's previous testimony. I will grant your request, however, but this court will not permit stalling for time.
Understood, Your Honor.
Don't forget, Apollo. When he isn't sure about something, he has a habit of fiddling with his book.
I also gotta look out for that. I'm a little scared. Look at the sprite. Oh my god. Do I really need to lock it on, like, do I actually need to lock it on body language for this game too? Because if so, I'm like, cooked. I'm low-key cooked. Hi, sisters! I could not prevent the killer from leaving the scene. Nor can I simply leave the scene in good conscience, sisters. Ergo, I used my cell phone to call the police. Until the police arrived at the scene 10 minutes later, I saw no one else, sisters. He didn't fiddle with his book, Jersey. Not sure I'm qualified to watch testimonies after all.
Focus, Apollo. Find his weak spot.
Focus. If it were only that easy. Ears hear what he says. My eyes see his expressions. Do I have to do something more? What other senses do I have? What's this? My bracelet? Ooh, we're going into the ultra realm. Ooh, we're shifting. we're shifting into the smart realm. What's going on? Bracelet feels different somehow.
I think Daddy was right. You can see it, can't you, Apollo? You're almost there. Find the weak spot in his testimony.
I know this sounds crazy, but my bracelet is trying to tell me something. Guys, he's having a revelation. So, how does this new mechanic work is the real question. I wonder, is it like, if I like press the right thing? Ooh, I'm really curious. Okay. Well, that's the one, is that the one sprite with the, yeah, that's the one sprite with him fiddling with the page. So was I actually right all along? I just needed this whole sequence to happen and then I was right? Can you perceive, Apollo? So, you called immediately after witnessing the murder. The police undoubtedly have a record of the call. Why not check with them, sister?
Wait, Apollo. This has to be it.
I'm so right, I wrote this game, I promise. Me when I lie. Wait, you mean his habit?
Don't forget, Apollo. When he isn't sure about something, he has a habit of fiddling with his book.
I know, Tracy, don't worry. The only time he ever had the book open was here. Which means this is a place to look for his habit. I don't know how I know, but I know.
No, what?
It's my bracelet. It's different somehow. I can feel it reacting to something about the witness.
Your bracelet. Would you look at that funny little UI above my head?
Not sure I get this focus stuff you were talking about, Trucy. But I have a feeling that trusting my bracelet is the way to go. Okay. I just need to touch my bracelet with R as it reacts to the testimony. Yeah! Let's perceive, girls! Oh, hell yeah! Oh, this is so neat. Yeah! What's going on? I can see the witness's face. His expression so clearly, it's filling my mind. I can see nothing else here, nothing else.
Apollo!
Trucy, what's happening to me?
This is what I mean by focusing.
Focusing.
In this state, you can see everything, Apollo. Everything that a witness does.
That's great, but this is kind of freaking me out.
Just look for Mr. Stickler's twitch, his habit. You remember it, right?
Sure, when he says something he's not sure of, he fiddles with the page of his book.
You got it. Right now, you're looking at the witness's face. And your eyes are sort of bugging out.
Cut to image of how I headcanon Apollo to look like when he's perceiving. I bet they are.
First, move your focus of attention down to Mr. Stickler's hand.
His hand?
You know what to look for now, but you have to be looking at the right place.
She's right. I can only see his face like this. Time to try changing my viewpoint. So is it like, do I drag? I do drag. Or is it like, oh, I can't use WASD. Gaming. Oh, and then it just auto picks up. All right.
Perfect. Now you're really ready.
Ready for what?
Ready to perceive the truth behind the twitch.
Perceive?
Try listening to the witness talk as you focus. Then watch for his habit.
Right, you mean when he fiddles with the page?
That's right! That's your signal to look closer, to perceive with R. Find his weak spot, and I'll guarantee we'll be able to give him the royal flush.
Oh! That's a gambling reference! Guys, I love gambling. I love playing poker. I haven't played it in a while though, but like, dude, I love poker. I actually have so much fun with poker. spoken like a true pokerhead's daughter.
I'm a magician, thank you very much.
So I have to pay attention to his words and his fingers.
Don't worry if you miss it. You can always try again.
Right. Look out, nervous twitch! Here comes Justice! He's just trying to hype himself up, and I find that so valid. Ergo. Oh, I used my cell phone! Actually, wait. Can I go? Let me go back. Here, he's filling out the page with I used my cell phone. Gotcha! Oh! Gotcha! Yeah! Holy fuck. Where are we? That was a trip. Welcome back to the Earth, Apollo. I saw it. Just now I could see it.
Mr. Justice, do you have something to say?
Oh, sisters, all of these banging desks. It's quite bad for my circulation, you know. Mr. Stickler, allow me to ask you a simple question. Why did you fiddle with the page of your book just now? The very moment you mentioned your cell phone. Clock it, girl! This is basically like, if picking up on people's habits was cool. If it was cool. Sister, what are you talking about? I'm curious now about the cell phone of yours. Mind if I ask a few questions? What do I ask?
Ask to see it.
Mr. Stickler, please show me your cell phone. Why? Whatever for, sister. Show me, and you'll find out. Well, I can't. I don't have it, you see. God, dude. Oh my god, that was the absolute pre-fire of the absolute fucking century. I knew something was up, and it fucking was. Oh my god, I want to bash you my minute for glory. 10, okay, listen, count with me 10 seconds of glory. Thank you.
You don't have it.
Mr. Stickler, is this your cell phone? Oh, girl! Sister! Oh, where did you get that?
That's the phone from yesterday.
Did he run over Phoenix Wright? Oh my god. What were you doing there? Oh! What were you? Oh! Look, a cell phone.
Someone dropped it beneath his tire. If the car moved, it would have been crushed for sure.
I wonder if it belongs to the doctor here. How strange, Mr. Stickler. Can you explain why your cell phone is sitting here in my hand at this very moment?
Wait a minute! What is the meaning of this?
This cell phone was found yesterday in the Americans Clinic garage.
Americans? Why? That's where the victim lived!
Wait, lived? Oh. That's impossible, sister! Oh! I'm gonna get canceled! Mr. Stickler, you lied to the court, didn't you? If your cell phone is here, how could you have called the police? Hey. James Charles Square. Sister, it's true. I didn't have my cell phone that night. I'm getting canceled. Oh, that is why it can be said that I called the police from a public payphone. The humanity.
A payphone, so you didn't call on your cell phone at all.
Just where was this payphone located, Mr. Stickler? Well, to indicate it with a startling high degree of accuracy, it was right around here. That's awfully strange, because the murder was like here. And your phone was here. It's that peculiar. Strange, isn't it?
That's quite a ways from the park. But why did you lie?
There could be only one reason. He didn't want the court to know that he lost his cell phone. Because it was found in the victim's garage. What are you saying, sister? Mr. Stickler, you broke into the American's Clinic garage on the night of the murder. This cell phone tells it all. Ooh, oh, it's a Muppet. Oh, kill him. Ooh, kill him, yeah. But sister, that is ridiculous. That makes it sound like I snuck into this fellow's garage to commit some crime. As though I was trying to kill him.
Well, Dr. Merrickitts was killed that night.
Well, yes, but no, this line of reasoning has to be against the rules. Yes, it's true, I lost my cell phone. But you can't prove that I lost it that night.
Well, Mr. Justice, that cell phone was dropped the night of the murder. It does raise considerable suspicions to a connection with the crime.
Now's your chance, Apollo. Connect Mr. Stickler to the crime.
Oh, he's already connected enough. I just have to prove it. Oh, do I have a piece of evidence that could do the job? Can I prove the cell phone was dropped on the night of the murder? I gotta look at the record. I don't know. I'm just getting so distracted by this peak ass music. This is absolutely bumping. I mean, like, a theory that I have is that, like, hey, what did the car look like when you went in there? And then we can judge from that. Like, we could use this. I'm not too sure. Maybe. I want to see if I can find something else, and then, yeah. Okay, guys, I don't know if the crime scene is relevant here, because I'm just thinking about that specific area and not the other mysteries that are going on. Because the things at the American's Clinic or at the crime scene are the phone, the mirror, the pistol, and the knife. Those are the 4 things that are there. So it could be like, I don't think it's about the crime scene, though. I really think it's about, like, can I prove that the cell phone was there? So what I would do, like, I would ask a question of, like, hey, so when you were in the garage, was there a car there? And was anything, like, funky about it, you know? And then trap them like that. So I can save. Yeah! Woo! Woo! Let's fucking go! Okay. Of course I have evidence. Ooh, I like your swagger, forehead. Hit it.
The court will see this evidence, Mr. Justice. Hit it, as the youngins say.
The evidence that proves the cell phone was dropped on the night of the murder is... Wait, my bar's full! Yay! My bar's full! Yay! I really think it's the mirror. I'm not sure, though. I think I'm wrong, but what else would it be? What else would it be? Like, what? What else? What else? I'm gonna go for it, see what happens.
That's a side view mirror.
It has custom dialogue. I think we're good. And so it happens, Dr. Merrickitts' car was in an accident. Oh, I'm so right, let's fucking go. Oh! That took place the night of the murder. Sisters, an accident? An accident. Let's go. That is, other than this. Still something. It happened a little after 9 p.m., just outside People Park, our murder scene. Dr. Merrickitts' car hit a pedestrian. Not saying specifically who, but I think we all know. What are you trying to say? From the absence of a mirror, it's clear this car was parked after the accident. Which means it was parked there after 9 p.m. on the night of the murder. If your cell phone had been dropped before the car parked in that garage, then it would have been crushed. After all, it was lying on the ground right under the wheel. Ergo, Mr. Stickler, the only time you could have dropped this in that garage was after 9 p.m. the night of the murder in the park. James Charles was getting it. Clover's like, this is too peak. I'm not about to ruin this man's mojo. Mr. Stickler, you know what this means? You did break into the victim's garage that night.
This is most unexpected, Mr. Justice. Are you naming the witness as a suspect?
Oh my god.
Are you naming the witness as a suspect in the murder of Palomar
No, stop, sisters! This is too much! This can't be happening! Prosecutor, say something! I suppose it's worth saying this. No connection has been found between Leslie Stickler and Paul Americans.
I believe our next testimony will be most revelatory. Is the witness prepared?
Yes, Your Honor. I know that face. That's the face of guilt. Trucy, how do you know him? How do you know him? Tell me, please. Please. Sisters, that night, yes, I went to the supermarket. I'm looking for that Sprite. We know the Sprites now. Yes, we are looking for it. I must have dropped my cell phone on the way back. And when I was walking through the park, I happened to witness a crime. I saw the killer, the victim, the stand. All was as clear as day. It was him. I saw the defendant at the scene. Okay, it was like 2 tiles. He was like booking it.
Yes, but your cell phone was lying in the garage.
Yes, well, you can see my model cell phone has a defect. It is given to rolling. It's quite a pain when I drop it alongside the road, you know.
Looks like a normal cell phone to me. In any case, Mr. Justice, the cross-examination, please.
That's funny. My bracelet didn't react at all during the testimony.
His nervous habit must not be acting up. I didn't sense anything either, actually. Looks like you're on your own this time around.
Right, no problem. I hope. Here comes justice! Yeah! That's my goat. Alright. Well, even if there isn't a nervous habit, things might seem a little funky. Wouldn't we agree? Went to the supermarket, must have dropped my cell phone on the way back. Girl. Walking through the park, I happened to... Yeah, but without the cell phone. Wanna press the cell phone matter. That's when you passed in front of the Americans clinic? Why, yes, that's correct.
That was a pretty suspicious pause there.
I agree, Trissy. Mr. Stickler, do you think you could be a bit more specific? Please show us the exact route you took on the night of the murder. Of course.
Let's see.
The supermarket is here along the main road. On my way home from there, takes me past the Americans clinic. This is probably when I dropped my cell phone. Yet woe was I, walked on, unaware of my loss. And walked right into that fateful park. Real shit though, like really quickly. Like, how the fuck do you get it in such a hyper-specific place inside of a garage? Like, you would have to enter the garage to get it in there. Like, how the fuck, you know. Oh, yeah, okay. So now it's saying like, hey, you can use your funny little friendship bracelet. So I guess that's like when you can perceive. I see. Interesting. Okay, so now we have it like mapped out, which is nice, but I'm gonna quest this one. Which entrance did you enter the park from? Well, to be exact, one might say that I went in from the entrance closest to the Americans clinic, sisters. The same entrance our victim used. Did you notice anything when you entered? Wheel marks from a noodle stand, for instance? I have no recollection of such a thing, no. Yet, though I might have missed the tracks, I could not miss what happened next. I'm a keen observer of the obvious, you might say. I think we just have to press the right tile and then we're gonna be able to perceive. Because our... You know. Wait, is it Apollo? I don't know, I was just pressing everything. This part of the testimony is the key, I know it. Should I press him about the killer, the victim, or the noodle stand? I don't remember what he said. Can I get a... I can't. Okay, I saw the killer, the victim, the stand, all clear as day. Okay. I think this is gonna be a thing like when we multi-press, so it's not gonna be like the end of the world. But this is still very interesting. Because he did say something about the, like, not seeing the stand. So I might want to print about the noodle stand first, just to see here. Just to see. Do you happen to remember the noodle stand? Quite well, yes. For a student of the sciences, keen observation and healthy curiosity are vital. I remember everything, sister. I could even read the sign. This is about to be it. I believe it said, noodle. Yes, that was it. Okay.
For remembering something quite well, it sure took you a while to tell us. And thank you for telling us that noodle stand sells noodles. Very lightning. Well, Mr. Justice?
About that sign, could that be important? I agree, because it depends on which way the cart was facing. Wait, actually, we can check which way the cart was facing because you have it in evidence! If the cart was forward, it would have said El Dune. Isn't that funny? So, why the fuck would it be this way? So, you're either entered from a different area, or you're just fucking wrong. Or both. Most likely both. That sign is very important. So, the sign on the noodle stand said, noodle. It appears the defense has just obtained a vital piece of testimony.
Is that noodle stand's broth really that delicious? I'll have to go sample the wares one of these days. I think that's worth adding to the testimony as well.
Whatever sort of noodles that stand sells, I can't match up to IVU's cafeteria. Sister. Some sisters apply to the school merely for a taste of our smart noodles. I wouldn't mind a taste of that myself. Me too, Apollo! Count me in, girl! I'm pressing more, because this is very important. So the sign said noodle. Are you absolutely sure? Someone must be fiddling with their page. Someone's fiddling. Someone's nervous. Ooh. Uh-huh. Let me be frank, sister. Yes. In fact, the word unsure isn't even in my dictionary, nor the word uncertain, or... He was wasting time looking that stuff up.
Noodle, eh? I like that. It tells you what you're getting, no nonsense.
Tells me a lot more than that, actually.
Why are you smiling like that, Apollo?
Girl, because I know. I might... Okay, the press really didn't do anything, so I might have to present the cart here. Because... Listen, this is really vital, and I think I got it. Objection! Yes! I'm actually smart! Thank God! And you're absolutely sure the sign read noodle! Why, just last week, my professor offered me this praise. At least you have good eyesight, Stickler. I'll give you that. It read, without a doubt, noodle. I see. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Is that pity I see in your eyes? Let's take a look at our map, shall we? Bringing up the fucking diagram again! So, you're claiming that when you saw the sign, you were standing... here. Here, was it? Although, it would have been a bit hard to read the sign from the spot. You think so? Mr. Stickler, I'd like you to please take another look at the stand. And to carefully read what the sign says. El Dune. See, the sign actually states the name of the stand's owner. El Dunes. Inconceivable! I'm certain it was definitely noodle for sure. Positive.
I'm afraid your professor was wrong about that eyesight.
Cock it! Oh! I wouldn't be so quick to jump to that conclusion. The sign he saw changes everything. The witness says the sign said noodle. He said he saw noodle, but he's lying which way he was facing. That's what I think is going on. I'd say he saw it right, but he's not claiming where he was standing, which means, wait a minute. Oh wait, pause. Okay, I'm like visualizing where the victim was. So like, if you said, wait a second, turn your head to look where he was before, it'd be to the right. But if you're on the other side, he turned his head to the left, which means the entrance of the bullet on the right temple, like that's an inconsistency here. I see the game, I'm solving the mystery, let's go, let's go! What would you say if I told you that there's one spot from which the sign would be read the way Mr. Stickler claims? What?
Mr. Justice, show us the spot.
The witness actually viewed the stand from this location. Oh wait, there's a tree there. Wait, where else would you see it though? He saw it here. The witness was standing here, on the opposite side. Okay, thank God the hitbox was good. I got scared. 3D model!
How do you know that?
When viewed from the south, the sign on the stand reads Eldoon, as we know. However, observe the other side of the stand.
Oh, this side says Noodle.
Exactly! The name of the stand is split between the front and back signs. Mr. Stickler, you lied to the court again! You witnessed the crime from the northern side of the park, not the south.
Yo!
You got me! Clavier. Shut the fuck up, Clavier. This is a big thing in the case! This means everything! You're grasping! I'm finally winning! God! So what? So what? What does it matter if he saw the killing from the north or south side? It makes no difference at all. He's right. Travel far enough to the south and you will end up going north. Girl, shut up. Shut up. Viewed on a global scale, directions are Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Actually, maybe he's right. What's it change? Apollo! Okay. Listen to me. Look at me. This changes everything. Trucy! My God, we are on the same wavelength. Let's go. Man, this game really, well, like, the second trial is like, if you're actually fucking stupid, here you go. Trucy is the answers. But I already came to this conclusion. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
It changes everything, Apollo!
Trucy?
Remember his testimony from before? Though, to be honest, I'm, a little scared where this is leading.
Oh, boy. It's okay, computer. You got this, you got this, you got this. The 3D is a lot, I understand.
The killer and the victim are facing each other here. Then, at the moment the killer raises his weapon, Mr. Stickler shouts. At which point, the victim turns his head to look, and the killer fires his pistol, entering the right temple, which means if he's on the other side, nothing fucking matters. That's why the bullet hit him on the right temple.
I already came to this conclusion. I'm on the ball. I'm on the ball.
No contradictions, right?
Right. But if Mr. Stickler was standing on the north side of the park, that reverses the whole scenario.
Oh my God.
Completely! If Mr. Stickler shouts from where he is now, and the victim looks in his direction,
yeah.
The bullet would have hit his left temple.
Ah! Ah!
In other words, someone was standing at point K. Couldn't shoot the victim in his right temple. It's impossible.
That's right!
So, now that we know Mr. Stickler was standing on the northern side, the wound location takes on an entirely different meaning.
Indeed. You're absolutely correct, Fraulein.
What meaning?
The entry wound was on the right side of the victim's head, correct? Well, the right side of the victim's head is north.
North. Ah! But that's where the witness Wesley Stickler was standing.
Correct. So, if he was standing to the north, then the only person here who could have shot the victim in the right temple was Mr. Stickler himself.
Oh, this is crazy work. James Charles screaming or whatever. Fuck, this is so gas. Oh, 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 oh. Order! 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 Yeah! Well, the apple didn't fall far from the tree. She's flipped this whole case on its head, but I was still figuring it out. See, Apollo's canonically dumb. It's okay, I am too, Apollo. All right, Clevy, wrap it up, girl. Don't you slam the wall. Clarify 1 point for me, if you would, Air Forehead. What now? Are you truly accusing this college student of murder? Well, I can't say he exactly looks innocent. Ooh! Correct! Correct, Apollo! Oh my god. What? Something still doesn't feel right. I just can't picture him as the real killer. No, sisters, please, look aside. I'm a really nice guy. This feels like the cancellation of James Charles. This feels like Dramageddon. For the knowers who know. Oh, well, my friends say so. Okay, wrap it up. Give me your apology video now.
Let's hear what the defense has to say.
What are you going to do now, Justice? Perceive! Perceive! Should I really accuse Mr. Stickler? Accused of murder of another crime, no accusation. Interesting. And since it's so interesting, of course we can't always trust the, like the opening, cutscenes, but, like, he's clearly guilty. But of murder? Okay. Let me like rationalize this real quick. So, we caught him lying about his phone. We caught him lying about where he witnessed the murder. But, like, with that many discrepancies in an Ace Attorney case, it would be like, yes, this is the killer. But, like, it's really interesting that it has accused of another crime. Although, like, I think this accusation will only be, like, one, like, knockoff, and we have, like, max, so I think we're gonna be okay. But, like, this is very interesting. But then the thing about the phone is that it's so specifically placed. But what does his phone have to do with anything? Like, I was thinking, like, oh, it's very specifically placed under the tire so I get ran over. But, like, if he... I'm just gonna say a different crime, and if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I don't think Mr. Wesley Stickler's a killer, but he's not innocent either. I agree. His unusual silence tells me that much. Mr. Stickler, you seem unusually quiet. Tell us why now. Sister, the word confession isn't in my dictionary. Air Forehead. I'm afraid it falls to you to elucidate Air Stickler's silence.
Mr. Justice, you did say you were accusing the witness just now. For a crime other than murder. Your reason, the court's all ears.
He's guilty of something, but what crime other than murder is there? Ace Attorney. There's a long list. It's just like... It's funny because in Ace Attorney we only cover murder trials. Could be stealing. Do I have evidence that shows his involvement with some other crime?
Your evidence, the court lies, Mr. Justice.
Oh, fuck. I gotta think.
Show us evidence that proves to the witness's involvement in a crime.
Oh my god, he can be the panty snatcher. Is he really James Charles, just in a different font? Oh no. Oh no! No! Oh, he is! Why would you do that? What the fuck? it makes sense because the trash can's on the whatever side it is, the top one. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Fuck. Oh, it's so gross. God damn it. Oh my god. Something tells me this isn't one of those good silences.
Something, else to say, Mr. Justice?
One more chance, please. Wait, it's wrong?
By all means, but your effort wasn't wasted. Look at the brand new penalty.
It was wrong? Oh, but it makes so much sense. Why else would we be on that side of people? Is it Trucy's? What? That makes absolutely no sense. Except for, oh my god. Okay, this is like kind of a classic Ace Attorney move of like, it's one piece of evidence, but it's actually the other because it's like, okay, if Trucy's is, if you have to show Trucy's to the court, it's most likely gonna be like, oh wait, no, but that actually makes a lot more sense to tie it. Oh. Oh, okay, so it's just the wrong pair of fucking panties. Alright, alright! There we go, that's the right one. That's the right one. The evidence is this. Now we're gonna get a bit.
Oh, what? Is that women's underwear? Hey, those are mine.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh, you're fiddling, uh-huh. Yeah, uh-huh, yeah. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Don't look at me like that! Girl, James Charles, we know what you fucking did. Fuck you.
Order! 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 Mr. Stickler! While I can't say this comes as a shock,
It's not what it seems! By some philosopher's theorem, on the night of the murder, just past 9 p.m., a young girl catches a panty snatcher red-handed. Bravely, she gives chase, but the snatcher flees and hides himself in no other place than the Merrick's Clinic garage.
aha!
Incidentally, the phone, yeah. These panties were found in the exhaust pipe of the car there. Presumably, he was trying to hide the evidence of his crime. Ergo, while you may not be a murderer, you are guilty of panty snatching in the 1st degree, and also a fucking creep. Why the fuck would you want to do this? My little sister, hear me out, it's not what it looks like! Well, you're guilty of this. Let's get this pedo in prison, boys. Let's get this pedo in prison.
Order! 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 Mr. Stickler, you should be ashamed.
It's not what Oh my god. James, gasp. Girl, I'm also gasping. Holy fuck.
So we are to understand that you were silent, not because you were guilty of murder, but because you lacked the courage to admit your theft of this girl's undergarments.
Perhaps you are not aware that my school's name was originally written Ivy. I stands for Intellect Sisters and V for Valiancy.
Your point.
I'm not done. No, I'm a major in the science department. And what does science teach if not curiosity? Uh-oh. I don't know if I want to voice act this guy anymore. Microsoft Sam, take it from here, girl.
Yes, we of the IDU Science Department are valiantly curious. No challenge is too daunting, and what greater challenge to science than a mystery?
What the fuck? Come on, you're talking about a girl's panties here!
No, you do not understand. A mystery is the unknown, and the unknown is unacceptable.
I'm sick in a bad way. Not in a gagged way, in a bad way.
And My friends, when it comes to mysteries, those panties are the promised land.
Okay, wait. I'm falling for it. Okay. So, the joke is, remember when Trucy said that she recognized him? Right? She recognizes him. Most likely he went to one of her shows, saw the panties, and's like, damn, I gotta figure out how these magic panties work. So we think he's a creep, but he's just trying to solve the mystery. He's just trying to figure out how Tracy does her trick. Stealing them is far, but I get the joke now. Okay, Microsoft Sam, you are relieved from your duties. Thank you. From the moment I first laid eyes on them, I was compelled to investigate for science. A full-sized car tire was the first mystery those panties revealed. A tire? Yes, I saw her do it. She pulled a tire out of those panties. See, I'm on the ball. But that's not all. First, there was a tire, then a stew pot, then a frozen chicken. One mystery after another. It was magic.
Oh, I remember now.
I fucking called it.
He's one of the regulars in the audience at the Wonder Bar.
Huh?
He's talking about my magic panties trick.
Everyone's like, I just don't understand. A broom from a pair of panties, it mocks the very laws of physics. A broom and a frozen chicken? Trucy! Whatever happened to doves and bunny rabbits?
Mr. Stickler, you stole this girl's panties to understand a magic trick?
You see, panties, but they're so much more than that. For me, they're an object for serious study. I wonder. There's been a recent rash of panty snatchings in the area. Were they all you? I'm sorry, but it did it for science! Oh. So he was trying to find the magic panties and then, turns out that happened. Okay. Each time I spied maybe look at the mystery, even that night she chased me through the streets. I wept tears of joy. Perhaps this is the night I will seize the truth and lies within those panties. Yet woe is I, for once again Lacey heard, but if there's something from my fingers out. Oh my god, every time.
Still, that leaves one thing unexplained.
Further our witnesses otherwise, yes? The witness claimed he saw the crime from the south, but was in fact in the north.
Indeed. Would anyone care to explain why he lied about that?
'Cause the penny's in the trash can. Be my guest, dear forehead. Me? Did I not hear you correctly? Did you not say you do not accuse the witness of murder? God. Why then? Did the witness lie about his location at the time of the shooting? Or have you no idea?
Apollo, there's something about the way the diagram is arranged right now. When you think about it, right near where Mr. Stickler was standing, isn't there a
trash can? That's what I was trying to get up before, but then it was... yeah, anyway.
Well, Mr. Justice, what say you? Do you have any evidence to show why the witness lied about his location?
More panties! Woo! The evidence that shows why he lied is this.
What? More panties?
That's what I just said. How many panties are you carrying in your pocket here, forehead? Listen, Gavin. Only 2. These are the last, honest. These were found in a trash can at the park. Looking at the diagram, trash can right there. We can see that the trash can was right next to where the witness stood.
Mr. Stickler, you didn't!
Alas, I'm a failure as a scientist. I can't unravel the mysteries of the universe. I can't even unravel a pair of panties. Ooh, some funky wording. That's the joke, I know, but like, ooh.
So, these panties are your handiwork as well.
Whoa. Okay, I love how dynamic all this sprite work is. This is just neat. This is just neat. That night, I have been chased, hounded into the American Scooter garage. Weeping in frustration, I was forced to abandon my prize. Okay, don't call it that, man. Don't you see how I feel? Believe me, I'd rather not. I hid in the garage for a short while. Then, abandoning the panties I made for home. To avoid the office where the girl works, I went towards the south entrance. When I saw them hanging there on the clothesline by the giant mansion. A giant pair of panties. Okay. Let's not bully Miss Plum. That's really mean. Apparently, he didn't know those bloomers belonged to the mob. Yep! I had them safe in my pocket, ready to take home, but why would you take, those ones when you already knew that one? What the fuck? Okay, he actually is a creep. Microsoft Sam, take it away again.
When I stumbled upon a murder,
The murder of Dr. Merrickitts.
I reported what I had seen, but as I waited for the police to arrive, I got scared. What if they searched me?
That's when you disposed of the bloomers.
Yes, it was a severe blow to the progress of science, but one that had to be borne.
A fascinating if disturbing tale.
Well,
I believe this brings today's proceedings to a close, and I'm more than pleased to dismiss this witness for the remainder of the trial.
one last thing, if I might.
Yes, Prosecutor Gavin?
Regardless of where we ended today, some vital points were made. Namely that the defendant, Wakikitaki, was at the scene of the crime. And he was pointing a weapon at the victim. One more thing. Wakikitaki has a clear motive.
Indeed, the defendant Wakikataki is still the prime suspect in this case. The only suspect, in fact, assuming there was no one else on the scene at that time.
I mean, shit, I don't think so.
Yet a mystery remains. The location of the wound in the victim's right temple has yet to be explained. The court requests further investigation for both defense and prosecution.
Oh, shit. Yeah, baby. No problem.
Very well, this brings the trial for the day to a close. Court is adjourned.
Oh, fuck.
Oh.
Oh! Okay, I'm just interested, because where else could this go? I'm being so dead ass, because it's like, if it's true that, I'm forgetting his name, James Charles. So like, if James Charles was on the other side, and then shouted, he would look that way. So if that's, like, actually, like, genuinely 100% true, how would the right temple be a right temple? And we're gonna have to do more investigation, so, anyway. Anybody interesting? So, the time we're recording this, it's afternoon for me, but I really hope you have a good rest of your day or night, gamers, and I think you could tell my voice is kinda strained. So, I'm happy to be taking a break and ending the video here, but all that aside, I'll see you on the next one, gamers. Bye-bye.